Alright, so we are back after the weekend. It was a good weekend. It was a birthday weekend. Family came in and hung out, so we didn't do anything on the bus. We relaxed and had some good family time. So, back in the bus this afternoon. It's been raining. Just to kind of give you an idea of where we left off, we got a lot more cabinets painted. I'm going to close these up so you can get a better view of them. They look a little better closed. Left them all open so they could dry a little more so they wouldn't stick, and then I wouldn't have a bunch of cabinets that were stuck. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this now. So this is what we got going. Got a lot more doors painted, ready to go all the way back. Pretty sure I had this in the last video. I'm about to get in here and start cutting on this wall here, finish up this bathroom wall, maybe even get one of these cut and get it put on the wall. So that would be kind of neat to get done. So the front of the bus is getting close to being done, and look at what's hiding under this linoleum here. Did I show you that already? If not, I'm showing you now. If I did, well, enjoy. I can't believe that's under there. It's going to be a big job pulling all that up, but that's what we're going to do. Why? Because we're crazy. Everybody else chips all that out and puts regular flooring down. We're going to keep it. I think it's cool. So, yeah, there you go.
Is licensed by the Louisiana State Licensing Board for Contractors. How much is 30 seconds worth to you? That's lacontractor.org.
Everyone loves shopping online. Well, I'm going to tell you what I tell my golf buddies when they buy clubs. Stop searching for coupon codes.
Progress.
Download Capital One Shopping to your computer.
This is where we made it to. Look at that.
Should I turn this fan
Section.
off or just leave it on for the
Just leave it on. Got this front corner done. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. And CJ got a lot of this painted today. So we're making some progress. Some progressing has been done. So there you go. Alright. Calling it. See you tomorrow. Back in the bus this afternoon. We've got a wedding this weekend, so at some point we're going to have to cut off and start working on getting ready for the wedding. And then I'm going to paint the backs of all these cabinet doors. I didn't get to do it the other day. Painted the fronts, so now that they're all good and dry, I'm going to take them out there. Just spritz the back, so when you open the cabinets, you don't have to see that. You get to see, those are all, we gotta take all those off, great. But when you open the cabinet doors, you'll see that instead, which is much nicer. So that's what we're gonna do today, or that's what I'm gonna do today. CJ's working on the house trying to get some stuff ready for the wedding, so she's gonna go ahead and start on that part. I'm gonna start back on the bus. So, another paint day. Good news milestone reached today. All of the front cabinets are complete. So, all the cabinets have been painted inside and out. They're all ready to go. Ready to have hardware put back on. Having a little trouble with some of the fitment of some of the smaller doors. Oops, that's not good. Don't do that. But other than that, I'm going to leave them all open for tonight. But this gives you a better idea of how it's going to look when it's done. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So we're got a lot to do on the floor yet. A long way to go yet, but it's coming along. So that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Got some stuff I need to do to get ready for the wedding, so I'm gonna go up there and start working on that. But yeah, more progress has been made, and that's all that matters. As long as I make a little bit of progress here and there, I'll be all right with it. So see you later. Good morning, YouTube party people. It is Monday morning. We are back in the bus, having just completed a long wedding weekend. Get some of these windows open, some of these vents and fans turned on so we can start cooling it off in here. It was a long hot weekend. Got the wedding, all the wedding stuff done that we needed to get done. I'm gonna need some pliers for that. And now that all that's complete, it's time to get started on the bus again. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna work on this floor a little bit, or if I'm gonna start putting some lauan on the walls and maybe even the ceiling. Start getting some of this stuff buttoned up, because we've gonna come a long way on the cabinet doors, getting all those set up and ready to go, installed. It's looking pretty good. Got to get my shelf made here, get the knobs put back on, and then start painting some more cabinets in the back, move toward the back, start getting some of that done. We'll take a look at some of the lauan, see how difficult of a process that's going to be. So I think that's where I'm going to start this morning. So I think I've decided I'm going to start on this front wall. You can see the rest of the bus back there. This is the original wall that we started with on the renovation that found, this is what showed us that our windows were leaking. This is all steel, 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 steel. This is wood. This is foam underneath the what used to be the lauan, which is it should look like that, but we're not taking the time to peel all that off because I don't want to. So I'm going to take a measurement from here. I'm probably going to bring this piece to this corner right here, just straight across, and then I'm going to probably rip some more of this out because I've got a little bulge here, and then I'll probably take one piece from the top of this section here and go up with it. So I'm going to get this one cut and see if I can see what it's going to look like and see if I'm going to like it. So we'll start there. Alright, so I'm test fitting the first sheet here. It looks pretty good. I have decided I am going to bring it up probably to just up to the edge of this window here. Replace this piece here to the top of this, and then I'll have to cut me a piece here up into that little corner right there. So the test fit pretty well. I'm just going to go right behind that window seam, right behind that window trim. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's a good start. Alright, so still test fitting, still cutting pieces where they need to go. Got this all the way up behind there, down there, but this will actually land here, so a lot of that will be covered with that part. This part will be smooth, sanded smooth and done. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and rip this out up to probably here. Just put me a nice piece in there, clean this up because of the bubbling and other ugly, and of course I got this little strip right here which is a problem. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. That'll fix that little section, and then this wall will be done and ready to be reinstalled and painted and completed. So windows are sealed. Yeah, this is coming along nice. I'm very happy with that. All right, pretty happy with that fitment. So we're gonna go to the back and work on cutting up this board for this bathroom. So let's get this one done, measured up, start cutting, and see what we can get down in here. Make some more progress. Tight quarters, let's see if this fits. Oof. That's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let's see if we can fit it with this back behind it. Come on, baby, get in there. Come on there. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to take some off of this side over here, off this edge, right in this area. Yep, right in that area. So that was pretty close. And then down here at the bottom. Alright. It was definitely pretty close. It was pretty close. Alright, let's do a little bit of trimming and go from there. Alright, that's all test fitted. It fits well. Got a little bit of a gap right there, a little bit of a gap right there, but I'll fill those with some putty and we'll paint over it, sand it down, you'll never see it. I mean, it's 150,000 times better than it was. So, alright, that's a job done in here. Next we'll go, I guess we'll work on this one next. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull these mirrors off. I got the heat gun. I'll go ahead and pull those mirrors off and then clean this up down here a little bit, straighten it up so we can use our piece and come around here and try to make it fit perfectly. Alright, it's getting kind of dark because it's trying to storm on me. So I'm going to try to cut this window. I'll try to do it in one piece. I'm hoping I can make that happen. Not holding my breath. Could be a little more difficult than I'm expecting, but it might work out alright. We'll see. So, I'll cut my main size. I'll try to draw out my remaining measurements on the back so I can cut it off. So I'm going to try that. So my cuts are a little too tight, and I'm going to have to take the switches out to get that to actually fit up in there. But with the sink and everything, the best bet's probably going to be to cut it in half, and then I should be able to, I can scribe out my window cutout and just put the two halves up. I really wanted to do it in one piece, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut it in half. Dang it! I didn't want to cut it in half. If I cut it long ways, would that be better? Maybe. Alright, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's pull some of those out. Let's see. Hopefully my window doesn't fall out. This is going to be a little more difficult than I had anticipated. No way that fits. No way it fits. Come on now. There's no way that fits. Not on the first try. It is fairly close. And that's just rubber. That's just that stuff down there. Oh, that's a screw. Get out of there, screw. That was a good, solid start. I'll take it. Good solid start.